This is Lady Myya. I have Genea Johnson, and she is coming here with us from Stony Creek, Virginia, you guys. Okay. She is the virtuous giver. Yes. Gift maker. Yes. She is the ministry of the gifts. And we got her here, you guys. And we're just so lucky and so blessed to have her here. Okay. Just say hello to the masses, dear heart.
Hi, ladies. Hi, gentlemen. How are you all?
Yes, she's amazing. You guys look at her glow. Yes. Okay. Anyway, so she's gonna let us know how and why she is the virtual gift lady.
So everybody has different gifts, and we're supposed to operate in our gifts. And so one of mine is the gift of craftsmanship. So most things I can create, and most times I can create something and you don't know what you want yet, but I can create what you want because once I talk to you, I'm gonna pretty much know how to create what it is you need and who you need to give it to. That's kind of what I do.
All right. And you know what? And this is why she's the virtuous gifts, because it's ordained. Yes. And so we appreciate that. Okay, so what exactly is your ministry?
So my ministry is creating handcrafted gifts, from crocheting jewelry, earrings, blankets, baby clothes, pretty much anything that uses yarn. I can I can make like my earrings. And creating other types of gifts. I make prayer jars, which essentially is a jar, and it may have a poem, handwritten poem to that person, to the recipient on the front of it. It's filled with mints and sometimes different bling bling and things that make women think, "Oh, that's so pretty." But I create a various lot of gifts, a various plethora of gifts is the word I should use. For people that may want to give something for a birthday gift, Christmas gift, wedding gift, whatever it is. But I created because I like to create and I like to create things for other people. To just bring personality and personalization to people. I like that part because we're all unique. We have our own DNA. We have a different thing that we like or need. And sometimes we may like something, but we may not know about it. Like, you don't know you like something, so you know you like it until you get it. Like I didn't even know that was out there. But then you're like, oh, but that's really cute. But that's a great idea. Yeah, that's where I
We
come in. That's
we
where I
women
come in.
get that a little too frequently.
Yeah, yeah. I needed that and didn't know I needed it. So yeah.
For sure. Dear heart, can you like give us your background?
Well, we were just I'm laughing because we were just talking about this. So my background, I don't know which one, if you mean work wise or if you mean spiritual wise or if you mean business wise. A little bit of all.
A little bit of all. Let's go with that.
Um, okay, well, I'm from Chicago. Been in Virginia. I live in Virginia now. I've been here for 30 plus years. So I might as well say I'm a Virginian. I'm no longer Chicago, and I don't think I can still claim Chicago being here anymore. I think they would deny me anyway. But I have a background in the legal field. I work as a paralegal, but my business is creating, again, as I said, creating things for other people. I actually teach. I'm a youth teacher for my church, Speaking Spirit Ministry. So I teach doing that during the week and on Sundays to the babies because I love babies. My babies are grown, so I can love on other people's babies and send them home. But that's pretty much my life in a nutshell. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a Gigi because I refuse to be called grandma because I'm only 45. So I just refuse. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I spend a lot of time when I do have time. I'm also a writer. Yeah, I'm working on my second book release for the first book, if that makes sense. I've written two books, but I'm working on the second now, and it's just pretty much a commentary of what my life journey going into the kingdom and doing things God's way and meeting him and experiencing him in my life. So that's where I am right now.
Woo! Look at that, y'all. All of it. You got the plethora, the plethora of everything of Gigi and Miss Gina.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what would you say the purpose of the business was? Like what got you started?
To be honest with you, it was actually my poetry that got me started with the business because initially it was virtuous gifts and greeting cards. It changed later to virtuous gifts, but it used to be virtuous gifts and greeting cards because God's gifted me the ability to write poetry. And so it would start with somebody saying, "Can you write a poem for my mom for Mother's Day?" Or "Can you write a poem for my husband for our anniversary?" And then I was like, well, I could probably make cards. I could probably put this poem in a card. And I will say, I still claim to this day that way before Hallmark started their signature line of greeting cards, I was using all kind of Jolie boutique stickers to create handmade cards that were absolutely beautiful. Very time consuming though, because even though I have gifts of craftsmanship and gifts like in that, I couldn't draw. So I had no drawing ability. So that was the hard part of creating the greeting cards. So you got to have some type of artist eye to do that. But it started with that, making the greeting cards, and then it started moved from the greeting cards to making prayer jars because it was a friend of mine. She was going through a tough time, and I wanted to do something for her to just cheer her up. And I didn't really know how to do that, but I didn't want it to be a gift something I gave her for that day. I wanted it to be something that was continual. And so that's where the prayer jar kind of came, the idea came from. I was like, if I can encourage her every day, if she can just go to this one resource every day and pick something out, and it's a word or a word of encouragement, that to me is helping her on move beyond the gift of today. And so that's kind of how that came into play. And then everything else was just me operating in the different things that God gave me the ability to do. Crocheting came from my grandmother who taught me when I was probably about 8. And it's funny because my grandmother was deaf. So her trying to teach an 8-year-old how to crochet, an 8-year-old was like, what? Do what? So, and then she's trying to, sign language to me as she's trying to crochet. I'm like, what? So that I look back at that and that's very funny. But I actually forgot how to do it, and then saw a lady on the bus one day, and I was like, "Oh, you crochet?" And I think she thought I was going to ask her to make something. I was like, "I don't want anything. I just want you to show me and refresh me." And so once she did, it just kind of like came back like riding a bike. So yeah.
Wow. See, it will return to you.
Yeah.
It will return to you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is awesome. So, okay, now I know I asked you this, but just for the sake of our interview, where would you like to see your business in the future?
I want to be that go-to person. I want my business to be the go-to. I want, when you think of a gift or a gift that and you don't know what to get, I want to be that first thought in your mind. I want virtuous gift to be your first thought. You know what? I don't know what, never mind. I'm going to go here. I'm going to visit this site. I'm going to see what she got. And, or I'm going to call her and see how she can get me this personalized item. A lot of times, as I explain, as long as when I talk to people, that helps my creativity to create something unique for them. And that's what I love about what I do, the uniqueness of it. Like I was saying, everyone has their own DNA, their own uniqueness. And sometimes you want to capitalize on that. How can I make this become very important to this person? Other than just buying a gift card or running, to get a card from the store, buying some clothes or jewelry. That's the usual gifts. Everybody get jewelry and clothes and wallets and purses. If I had a choice, I want something different. I'm that difficult friend. This is what you got me, a gift card. Mm-hmm. To Sweet Frog.
Some more thought into that.
Right. No, but to Sweet Frog, where when I tell you, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so
I,
that's where I would see my business in the future. I want my business to be that go-to because I don't think we have enough of the individuality and personalization when we give and understand even more so the importance of a gift. You know, some people that's their love language, it's gifts. And if all you're doing is kicking them down with something that you think they want, and a lot of times when I talk to people, once they start telling me about the person and who the gift is for, I can't explain it. I can just go with that and get and create something. You don't have to tell me. I can just go and create it. As long as you give me the free creative liberty to do that, I can create it. So
see, that's talent right there. That is no, that is gifted. Yes, let's get it right. It's gifted. Yes. Okay. So you said something about the book.
yeah. So
You
my
did a
first
little.
my
Did.
first book was called The Beginning, and it was about my transition from the world into the things of God. And it was a very emotional book because I think when I first became a Christian, I cried the first year because I just felt like I was just this horrible person prior to and living this life. And God had me go through a series of different experiences that needed to be shared, but I think I shared them from a place of brokenness. And I don't think I did the testimonies justice in saying that. And so I was led to go back and do the proper commentary for each experience because the 7 that I share in the book were very impactful experiences. They were, I mean, I know just from when I've shared them with people in casual conversation, it's like, wow, you made it through that and and you dealt with that and you came through that and the hows and whys because I didn't go into detail in so much in the book into the hows, just and even now looking back hindsight, I have a greater understanding with maturity of the why.
Okay, and why you had to go what you had to go through. Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's
So
very
that
interesting.
will be done before I gave myself a time frame. So that will be done before the end of the year.
Awesome sauce. This is amazing. So wait, if you don't mind coming in, what is the name of the book before? I don't want to unravel anything you got in the works, but I would like to
Right.
know, like what the part two
Well,
to.
the first book was called The Beginning because it was the beginning of my journey. I haven't decided what the title is, to be honest with you, for the new one because I haven't been given it yet. So I can't narrow it down and say what it'll be called, but I know it won't be called The Beginning because we like in part we are we are we are we way past we in like volume 10. So we way past the beginning. But I haven't even thought about it. I just started working on it to do it, and I haven't even thought about a title yet. But I'm sure I'll know by the time I finish. I just because when I wrote it the first time, I didn't know the title. I just wrote it. And it's funny because I always looked at people and I'm like, why do they say it takes so long to write a book? It really doesn't take that long to write a book. But it does, I think it depends on what you and who you're being led by. Because it didn't take me no time to write it. But it goes back to, the proofreading part and the work part and, the editing part and making sure that, you convey the message that you were trying to convey. That takes more time, I think, for any writer than actually writing the book.
Okay, no, that makes complete sense. All
Yeah.
right, girl.
Yeah.
Gina, she's got it going on. I'm trying to tell you. I love her. Okay, so she is one of my sisters from Promote Her.
Mm-hmm.
Promote. And then her.
Right.
Wow.
That's right.
Capital Her people.
That's right.
Okay, and so we are just so driven about our businesses and the plans that we have for our future and our children and our legacy. And I love it. Every minute of it. And I reached out to her and she had She didn't have no reservation. My girl was on it. Okay, she's like, so what do you want to talk about? I'm like, you. Let's talk about you. She's like, what
Right,
about me? I'm like,
right. I did say that. What about me? Did you sure you want to hear me? Yeah, yeah.
and I'm just truthful. I'm like, you know what? You're gifted. You are amazing. And like everything that you were telling me after like the conversation we had, man, I was just like, what? Are you serious? Why wouldn't I?
Right. And to God be the glory. None of me. None of
Yes.
me.
We appreciate you just coming to hang out with us, telling us about your vision, your business, where you're going, and just having the beginning and
Yeah.
living in the beginning. And we
Mhm.
love that. And so we definitely want to look out for that. And thank
Yes.
you so much for hanging out with us
Thank you for
on
having me.
Lady Myya Living Your Best Life.
Yes,
I hope
thank you
you
for having me.
guys please like, share, subscribe. I will have her information in the description below. We'll have her link so you
Okay.
guys can get your gifts because these holidays are just speeding up. So
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna need some.
Father's Day is around the corner. I know y'all like somebody. If you, if you ain't loving your husband, you like
You
somebody.
how many birthdays? Lord Jesus, I see my Facebook
Right,
page the other day. I'm like,
right. Yeah,
yes.
and if you need me to look, if you need me, I got some gifts already made. So make sure you check out my Facebook page. So yeah.
We appreciate her, and we definitely gonna do that. I'm giving all y'all the love that we have today.
Thank you so much.
She is a sweetheart, and I love her so much. Okay, so you guys, please like, share, subscribe. This video to whomever that you may be thinking of. This could be a pre-gift, a prelude to the gift that you're gonna get from Gina. Come on, y'all.
Right. That's good stuff. That's right.
So that we can throw off the scent and be like, oh, just watch the video.
Right.
So we're gonna let you guys go. Please like, share, subscribe. Please have a wonderful day. Enjoy this day. Please stay safe. Cover up. Make sure everybody's staying safe in your home as well. Wipe down, wash hands, do all that good stuff. But we love you so much. We always want you to come back for more, you guys. And I got some news, but I'm not putting it on this one. I got you later, so y'all gonna have to tune in. So thank you so much for living your best life with Lady Myya.